When all the world's cold, pull up a chair. When it gets rough out there, come have a beer. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. We do it all for you. Watch AAA. You need distraction. Bring all your friends. Drop some donations. Stay till the end, where we all know your name. AAA. When all the shit gets old, come hang around. When you can't take the load, come put it down. There will be bands with laughs, there will be news with views. All of your friends here too at AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA. All of your friends here too, AAA.
Oh, hello! Well, welcome to the AAA meeting where one of the A's means ampersand. Whew, I'm out of breath. And it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your favourite Drunken Uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined, as always, by my colonial co-host and collaborator, the one-man dog pile. It's only bloody Sinatra says.
Yo,
yourself, you sexy bastard. What's up? What's good? What's hanging? No, hang on, not what's hanging. How's it hanging?
you know, it is hanging properly.
Is it? Yeah. It's always slightly to the left.
For
Yeah.
you, maybe.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's just like a hemisphere thing. Like, do you think in Australia their dicks hang slightly to the right in Australia? You know, maybe it's something to do with the Earth's rotation. I'm not entirely sure, but there's something there. Thoughts, comments, questions?
No, I don't often think about that
No,
a lot. No.
not a lot, but not. I mean, you didn't say never. You didn't say you never think about it. You say you don't think about it a lot. So you have thought about it.
Because you just brought it up right now.
I did,
There's
and it's
a
not.
loud engine. Holy fuck.
I mean, look, right there. We're off. We're off. I mean, Sinatra. We're off. Right over to the bingo right there. Oh, God, I just fucking pressed the wrong button. Right over to the bingo. That was some twat.
Dr. Ortega repaired his gunshot wound. A bit better than the LA vet.
Is he playing Sonic again?
What the fuck?
There was some twat with a stupidly loud engine in the background. While we're there as well, host is late. Apologies for my tardiness, guys. Because we all know my friend Big Massive Mark, and he was like, are you at the pub? I was like, yeah. And he goes, right. Because I'm trying to fucking do some business on his behalf. And he goes, I've got the product. I've got some of the product. And I'm all right, mate, but hurry the fuck up, right? Because I got the best goddamn meeting online tonight. So hurry the fuck up with that. And he shows up like 15 minutes before the fucking show starts. He's like, it's all right, I'll give you a lift home. So you'll be fine. I mean, by the time we get to your car, I could have walked home. You know, but he's still insisting on it. So like, for fuck. So that is what I was like. And I had a wee when I came in. That's
Okay.
allowed. Are you allowed to wee?
Do you live in a 15-minute city?
I don't know. I've never timed it.
He doesn't know what it means.
Oh. It's like
Well,
you
all your
don't need to
amenities are
drive.
within
You can
15
get anywhere in
minutes.
15 minutes. Like, you know.
Well, I can't
For
get
the amount of
anywhere in
time.
15 minutes. Like, I can't get half hour away in 15 minutes.
Well, that's okay. They've got roadblocks set up to make sure anywhere that's more than 15 minutes away, you're going to be stopped for it. So this is the thing. I'm not making this up. Like, Sint, back me up here. That was the thing.
Yeah, no, it's like New York and shit like that. It's like you can walk or get there in 15 minutes.
I
Yeah.
mean,
The idea being is they're going to force it on you. It's like a globalist idea. They're going to set up to make it nearly impossible for you to park anywhere, to make it uneconomical and impractical for you to have a car on purpose, because they want everyone walking everywhere. You'll own nothing and be happy.
I mean, that was always the case here because, you know, like, I think American cities have got it right with the block system. You know, like, it's satisfying to look at. It's kind of Minecraft-esque, seeing it from an aerial point of view. Whereas in Britain, like, and there's no reason for all of our roads to be so bendy and windy. And the Germans came in, and they did us a favor. They bombed all this shit so we could rebuild it, like, better, build back better. You know, but we didn't. We just rebuilt it exactly the fucking same way. It was dumb. There's no reason for shit to be so bendy and windy.
So there is, so you can get your handsome and your carriage and your whatever
thank you.
down those streets. Yeah,
Oh.
you're welcome. I mean, that's why. If you ever go to Old Boston, it's exactly the same way, man. That, you know what I mean? Anywhere in Old Pennsylvania, old one of the Dakotas, down in the South, like where like Old Spanish South, yeah, the roads are just as bendy and twisty.
Are you so the bendy, windy roads are for the purposes of a pony and trap?
Yes. Yes. A whole bunch of people walking and nothing faster than Mr. Burns in his open top car with his pilot goggles on,
What? But what's the benefit of a bendy, windy road when you're in a pony and trap? How does that benefit anyone? Or anything? What is wrong with a fucking straight line? The Romans did it.
I know.
And look how their civilization ended.
They did well. They did fine.
I am drunk.
Do you know when the
drunk,
Romans?
I
I heard
can't
somebody
walk.
say this the other day. And we're talking about Rome, gentlemen, because what?
They still
Man.
have a font named after them. They did a fine job.
Roman? Oh, Times New Roman. Duh.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, I just thought of Trajan right away because I use Trajan a lot.
Yeah, no. I'm more of an impact guy myself. Old school
Yeah, so
memes.
I've watched a bunch of videos where people that can't get jobs but went to school for something tend to make YouTube channels out of their education, and that's fine. I mean, that's actually making a practical, whatever, it's a
That's
practical
exactly
endeavor.
what happened to me, to be honest.
Well, I didn't think of it that way, but yeah, all right, good for you.
Neither did I until you said it. Well, I just feel cool
Yeah.
now. What the fuck?
Yeah, that makes sense. But guys who do city planning and shit like that, they love to complain about American cities and the grid system that you talked about. Apparently, if in their mind, it's very inefficient. It's the stupidest way to organize a city. And more than anything, the way that suburbs are set up, like Sin, you know what I'm talking about with the cul-de-sacs and the way that there's a circular road that goes outside of a neighborhood, and then you get the grid system inside that circle and shit like that. They're like, oh, this is the biggest waste of space. It's horrible. This is about being able to maximize the amount of lots that you can have for house developers and so on. They get irate over it. And it's like, okay, I guess all these new Euro cities they think are just, that's their darling, man.
I've never watched
Doesn't look-
city planning YouTube.
Yeah. When you run out of your own content that you've watched, this is when your recommends didn't used to just be Turkey Tom knockoffs. At least mine have all become Turkey Tom knockoffs. Nothing against Turkey Tom. It's just like, why does it's either all Mr. Beast knockoffs, Turkey Tom knockoffs, or slop tubers.
I made a video. So that's that's out there.
Would you believe that I started pulling together the video elements for an edited video?
I believe it. Sin, would you believe it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You believe I started it? It's finishing it. That's what you won't believe. That's
You're telling me. You're telling me. Yeah, we got a patio furniture.
No, I
says
actually
the
did.
Beatles did it. They did do it. The long and winding road. I guess that song doesn't really make sense in America, does it? It's just the long road with the occasional traffic lights. Doesn't really roll
that was
off the
supposed to be
tongue.
a metaphor for the changes of life.
No, mate. It was obviously on about like municipal roadage.
Wow, the Beatles are more practical than I ever thought.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube went around.
I want to
then,
hold
though,
your
so-
hand was about traffic safety.
Of course,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. It was like cross code. Yeah.
I hate the Beatles. No offense
Me
to anyone
too.
who like.
I do
Thank
too.
you. It's actually an dislike. It's not just ambivalent or indifferent. It's not hate. It's just dislike. Like, do
You
we
just
really have
said
to
you
listen to
hate the
this?
Beatles, and then went.
It was too
I
strong.
hate it."
It was too strong. It was too strong. It's not a hate.
You know, but it's not ambivalence. It's more a dislike.
It's an active dislike. It's
An
past ambivalence.
Active dislike, right? So you're actually like, I mean, is the active part is confusing me here because you could just be like,
Makes me wonder when
but you just sit
Uma
there
said
going
there's
like,
only three types of people in
dislike
the world.
Beatles.
There's Beatles people and Elvis people, and it's like, yeah, given the option, I'd rather listen to Elvis if I had to pick one of the two. That's true.
Well, what about the monkeys?
Oh no, the Monkees are the fucking Jonas Brothers of the fucking 70s.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
They were bopping their way through bullshit, man. No way, no.
Fucking hell. Bop is
Am I wrong?
hip-hop. I mean, look, I won't walk through hot coals to listen to the Beatles. But I know the songs.
I will
They've-
walk through hot coals to shut them off.
See, now that's hatred.
That is hatred, man. It's not to get away from them, but to shut them off so no one has to. Strong words, probably. I'm just saying, and it's not against Britain because
Mine is.
Really?
Well, you're
Oh. Because I went Beatles and Monkees, and it's like, wait a minute, the Monkees are American, aren't they?
Yeah.
They just knocked off a British band.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
The blues rock that came out of Britain, I found out is pretty fucking sweet, man. I had a friend of mine who's into rock and roll, and he turned me on to it when I was like at the end of my undergrad. He said, "Come on, man, you got like some rock," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know." And he played me a bunch of different stuff, and I found out I really like blues rock. It's cool, which is mostly British. I came to find out. I'm like, "Fuck, man, these guys had a real lock
But
on."
Sinatra won't be
up
into
the-
that because he hates the Beatles because of Britain.
Yep.
Anything else you hate because of Britain, Sin? Bendy
Nope,
Windy Roads?
just the Beatles.
Chips? You hate chips?
Branson Pickle.
Oh,
He does.
Uh,
I sent him some. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Did not like that.
He did not like it. No.
You know how much mileage I've gotten out of that story between you two? The Branson Pickle story. I had nothing to do with it. I just sat here like an audience member and listened to you two. And
Wait,
I've
what
told that
story? There's no story.
there's a story. I spit it like
Okay, all right. So, first off, right, late through $1 saying late. Yeah, you got me there. Thank you very much for the $1 late.
Oops.
It's story time with Polly now, ladies and gentlemen, as he's going to regale us with the saga of the Branson Pickle, featuring Drunken Uncle and the Silent Sin. Polly, are you all set? Do you need some tiny little otter slippers? Do you want a little rocking chair? I have
I just
neither
love the
of
idea of
those
tiny
things.
little otter slippers. That's adorable.
Yeah, but I mean, that is it. Like, are you picturing slippers for otters, but like, or slippers for otters in the shape of otters? Because I
Wow,
was
I need
picturing the
otter
latter.
slippers for me.
Yeah. Oh, for you.
Slippers made out of otters?
No, that's evil.
Ooh. But also soft
Well,
and
yeah, but-
waterproof. Yeah.
they would be, wouldn't they?
Spill anything on it, your feet won't get wet. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still trying to get over when I found that store that was selling otter sausage online. It's wrong.
I mean, Dick joke.
Otter.
I'm just gonna say dick joke and leave it there. I don't.
Okay, that was sausage made out of otter meat, which is just wrong. And you're gonna get like if you get venison, you're gonna mix it with like pork, so it's got like a good fat content to it. You know what the fat they chose was? Camel
Goose.
hump.
Camel hump.
Camel hump mixed with otter meat. I'm like, this was an intentional disrespect to otters.
How exotic.
Yeah, I got to admit, it was pretty wild and out there. I'm like, were you guys just reaching as far as you could? Where do you source camel hump from? What the fuck?
I'm guessing the desert. Loads of camels out there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Apparently.
There's a
I don't
couple.
know. Yeah, one or two.
There's one of the most persistent myths in the world about the animal kingdom that camels are full of water in their humps. It's like, no, fat. It's a big chunk of fat.
Yeah, but there's water in that fat.
It's a camel back tit, like Amber Lynn.
Yeah.
I love how he laughed at his own jokes more than anyone else did.
I laughed at Sin that I got one out of Sin. That was.
It's always the mark of quality when you just get a little from Sin there.
Yeah, that's the test.
Good.
Carol Soldier, thanks for the $2.
Puns are a quick way to get them.
They're not.
Well,
Trust
back
me, they're
tit.
not.
Come on. There's not many people you can point at directly. And it's like, yeah, it's true. Yeah. Carol Soldier, thanks for the $2. 8-hour Noir Bar. Not that I'm complaining. I actually enjoyed the show. Through my morning. It's true. I did a Norber, as a Drunkel would say. And it wasn't 8 hours. It was 8.5 hours, but there was a hour-long pregame of the watch page before we started. So people got to listen to some bluesy jazz.
An hour long? Jesus Christ.
It's a pre-show that I have curated carefully. Those are not random mixes of bluesy jazz tracks. I individually picked each one and put them in order and mixed them together. It's.
I'd have given up. 15
No,
minutes.
I'm sitting there talking to people in chat. They know.
Minutes. I'd have been out of there. Fuck it. Right, I'm having a wank and go to bed.
Oh, Misfit said it was 9 hours. So maybe it was a full 8-hour live stream. Right.
That's an actual shit. Right, regale us with the story of the Branson Pickle. Because I don't recall this.
Okay, here's what happened. And like Valine was there. She could back this up. The last time I spun this yarn over in Eve's Discord server. Well, yeah, it was to Sam because he had never heard it. He was there for the first time because I was just saying, like, the pickle. No, wait, was this on Noir Bar? Did I tell this story on Noir Bar fanatics? You guys are some of you guys are here.
Granddad, it's getting worse, harder and harder to talk to you.
He's off again. I think I might have told it on Noir Bar. I think I might have. Carol Soldier, I'll tell you the story now. Fine. I'm like, so Branson Pickle, I was asking Sam, you know this stuff? Like, it was so hard to explain. And then once Drunkle finally got around to saying that it was a sandwich spread, we understood. And then I said, Drunkle, he actually gave some to Sin. It said, that Sin didn't really enjoy it at all. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, they send each other like love packages so they can.
I get so much text that we hear the bird, but we don't see it. Steve Dave, you get your money's worth with that. I'll get to that in a second. Thank you, Steve Dave. Go on, Polly.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, I said they send each other love packages, so they got stuff to talk about when they're curling their hair together at night.
Don't call it a love package.
You guys don't love each other?
Like package.
It was a like package. Okay. It was a It was a mutual respect package. Love package is somewhat completely different. You want my love package?
Yeah, we were talking about all this stuff that can be pickled. Oh, that's right. And Sam calls anything a pickle. Like no, only cucumbers, only small cucumbers sitting in brine are pickles. And he insisted they're not. I'm like, how do you explain Branson Pickle? He goes, oh, you know what that is? I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. And I started spinning the yarn. That's right. So it's a Sinatra got it in a package, but he didn't try it. It's like, why didn't he try it? I go, well, here's what happened. He goes, oh, the pickle. And then Drunkle goes, well, what do you mean? He goes, well, did you like the fruit nipple pasties? What are they called?
What?
Pastels?
Yeah.
Pastels,
Those are good.
pasties.
I like
nipple
those.
Oh
Well, I keep forgetting what they're called. They're not pasties.
Well,
'cause
they're
pasties
not.
are
No,
things
they're
that go over
not. They're not
nipples.
called nipple pasties. They're called fruit pastels, you monster.
Pastels. Okay, well, pastel sounds like a pale pink and a pale green. You know, pastel colors.
What kind of nipples? Pale green nipples.
Well, if they're pasties, I'm like, they're called fruit pasties. Or I'm like, no, pasties are things that go over nipples, so that can't be right.
No, it can be right.
Yeah, see, Rotten Corpse got it. I said a pickled egg is not a pickle. And, you know, Sam insisted that once it's been in brine and a pickled egg is, in fact, a pickle.
No, it's just... No, a tiny cucumber that's been pickled is a pickle.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Yeah.
You know, but apparently they got a different way of talking about it over there. So anyway, so I brought the Branson Pickle, and I said, these guys send each other somewhat mildly like packages, apparently. And the... Sinatra never tried it. And he goes, why didn't he try it? I go, well, the way that it worked is like, oh, so did you enjoy the fruit pastels, Sinatra? And he goes, yeah, I totally did. And he goes, what'd you think of the pickle? And he goes, what's that? He goes, the jar. I sent you the jar. And he goes, oh, I smelled it. It had gone bad. I threw it out.
It hadn't. It just smells like that.
No, it hadn't at all.
Yeah, it smells like it rotted. That shit. No,
Yeah,
I don't want it.
It didn't rot. It was pickled. It's preserved.
There were people in chat that reacted with outrage. There were some Aussies and a few Brits in chat. They were like, what? And Sam lost his mind. He goes, he threw it out. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he thought it had gone bad. He just took a whiff of it.
It,
And it's like,
he
what were you
did that
supposed
on stream. It went straight in the bin, live on stream.
Yeah, that was a hard no from me, dog.
Yeah, and I was like, and the best part is that Sin had no apologies for it. No, oh, wait, I screwed up. It's like, no, even if it didn't go bad, it smelled like it had gone bad. You guys have been eating spoiled food for years.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
I've never smelled it. I have no idea. It was just Drunkle's reaction. The fact that you threw something out that was completely fresh and ready to go and somebody had shipped over the Atlantic Ocean for you to try, and you took a whiff and threw it out.
That was the heaviest thing in the package as well. It was because it's done. You pay for the post by weight, and
Sure.
it's a jar. You know, it's a glass
jar.
and it's full of British goodness. And that was the weightiest thing as well. Like, I could have
Full of
saved myself so much
British
money.
garbage.
And the thing is, because
I
I was getting the stuff together to send to Sinatra in the mildly light package, and I had to take something out because there was a stark difference with if I put everything in, then it would have been £90 to send. If I'd lost one of the items, then it would have been 30. So I was like, well, obviously I'm doing that. But I said to R8 Alex, I was like, right, so I got this mildly light package for Sinatra. This is all the stuff I've got, but one thing's got to go. What should it be? So I didn't send you the HP brown sauce, which is a condiment in the ways of ketchup.
Sin, instead of sending you basically a delicious A1 steak sauce, he sent you pickle.
I know.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Well, no,
It's
he knows what a steak
bullshit.
sauce is. It's a delicious sauce. I've had the HP brown sauce. It's a delicious steak-like sauce. It's fantastic.
It's good, yeah. It's good stuff, yeah. That's actually, we just call it brown sauces. It's not even called steak
Brown
sauce. It doesn't
sauce.
have a name. It's just brown sauce.
You
We're
can
like,
dip,
what are we going
dip
to
your
call
French
it? I don't
fries
know.
in
Name
it.
it after
It's
a colour.
amazing.
So we got brown sauce. Fucking red sauce? No, ketchup. Oh, okay, right. I don't know the rules of these things, but it's just the way it is. So yeah, I could have sent that, and that would have been a lot cheaper as well. But I sent Sinatra a nice jar for him to throw away, and we've never been happier.
I would have at least put some on a cracker or a piece of toast or something to give it a try. I would have done.
No, you don't understand how this stuff smelled.
Well, it's true. I've never smelled it. I never have. So was it like an extremely pungent relish? Like, what did it look like?
No, it smelled sour. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
that's right. Yeah, that's supposed
The
to.
vinegar, right?
Yeah.
No, sour. Like,
Okay.
when you have milk that's gone bad and you open it up and you smell it?
Yeah.
Like that.
Did you even keep the jar? Fake Gamer Cat asks.
Did you
No.
even keep the jar? I should have sent the brown sauce. Wow.
Have you found the? I know you got Liam Perrin's chips or crisps, and that's amazing. Have you ever tried the Liam Perrin steak sauce or brown sauce over there? I've seen it, but I've never.
The Liam Perrin sauce.
Yeah, like thick.
Yeah, of course I
not
have.
the steak sauce, like the thick brown sauce.
The Worcester sauce.
No. It's like it's like an HP, like thick like that.
Oh right, no, I don't think I have. No.
I've seen it online. Apparently, there's a Liam Perrin steak sauce, and it's like, oh man, you just with the name, you had me sold. I will buy this. If
Liam Perrin's is synonymous with quality.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's got the big 18 on the outside of it. It's made with their 18-month aged golden sauce of delicious. Yeah.
There's this is still going on.
You guys even have quality over there?
But no, not across the Atlantic yet. No quality. Quantity? No, we don't have that either. Actually, no. Just the only thing we had beginning with Q was Queen, and then Freddie Mercury died, so we haven't really got a lot else going on now. I guess queers. You're allowed to say that, right? I'm allowed. We own the word again. That's our word. Fucking Liam Perrin's in baked beans.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up.
I like the beans and toast. I thought that was kind of weird until I tried a full English breakfast, and then I understood the beans and toast. Yeah, that's good.
Oh really?
I didn't like the beans and toast when I tried a full English. It didn't hurt anything. What I did not like was the blood pudding. I thought that was not great.
100%.
Oh,
totally agree.
Black pudding.
Yeah.
Black pudding.
It's a texture thing, and I just can't.
Have a couple of slices of that after the gym, mate. That'll hook you right up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right on not doing that.
Okay.
I didn't think beans for breakfast would be a good thing, and then I tried it, and it was like, no, I get it. It makes sense now. It's just
I mean, it's just tightly packed with fiber, mate. There's no better delivery system for fiber in all of nature. Love a bean.
Yeah, and when I was making the little saucepan full of the beans that I've got there, it's like, oh yeah, it was just an obviousness to grab for know of Worcestershire. Sure.
They actually do tins of baked beans with Liam Perrin's already in it. They know what they're doing.
That, and I also put a little molasses in there because I'm American.
Just one molasses.
Yeah, molassi.
That would be plural. Well, that's like a syrupy boy, isn't it? Molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more syrupy than syrup. That's what led to the Molassacre.
Which came up. Yeah.
That came up on Noir Bar like a month ago. There was a historical event you can't believe happened, but really did, and it was the Boston Molassacre was listed there. Not by that name, because we're insulting all the people who died horribly by the molasses blob.
Well, it's their own fucking fault, isn't it? Did the molasses move incredibly slowly, though? Like, I've never understood how things could get trapped in amber. That seems like a stupid thing to do.
I think something died, then the amber came.
That's what I think. You know the shot that they showed in Jurassic Park where there's the mosquito on the side of the tree and it gets caught in the... I'm like, how stupid is that mosquito? It just sat there and let that sap slowly flow over it.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a gecko or something like that. Like, would you fall asleep for 10 years? While fucking amber just slowly crept its way over your scaly green body?
Yeah, no, I think it's more likely that whatever it is died, and then soon after the amber came.
I never
That's
thought
a pretty sweet way to go. Oh my god.
Hey.
There were parts of it that were on fire too. Can you imagine a flowing blob of molasses oozing down the street that was on fire? Wow.
I covered that over on the second channel.
Did you really? Okay.
Flowing blobs of molasses here?
Oh, that's Anne Boleyn Reed, right?
Yeah.
And it comes in like 4 different kinds of molasses. There's stuff that's like, it's almost like a golden syrup, like Frank Cap's is there. It's a darker golden syrup, Drunkle. Yeah, there's some of it's like very dark orange, yellow, and then all the way to Blackstrap Molasses that is just like
you can only get that in Mexico.
Oh, it's like party. It's just fucking fit. And it's the kind of stuff that when you pour it, you gotta, you start to tilt the bottle back. You gotta let that that leg of molasses just drip for like a minute before it finally breaks.
Leg?
It's great. Well, I said leg like legs in a glass of bourbon. Back me up here, Sin. You know, the legs on
I call them fingers.
Fingers. Yeah.
It's just named after human appendages. Avocado says, just think treacle. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. We used it to make rum and then realized it was just it's sugar with benefits. It's sweet but full of flavor. If you don't like oatmeal, try drizzling some molasses right in the middle. It's not as calorie intensive as sugar, and you get a hell of a lot more flavor out of it. It's
And
just
if you don't like oatmeal, just don't fucking eat oatmeal. You know, you're an adult, and you can eat what you want. Speaking of doing what you want, it was no wait, stop, please, Steve Dave for 450 in the Straybird Strut. He says, all right, I can't take that ratio. Drunkle made a video. I did. And you assholes can't smash the like button. Get your shit together, because for every missing like from my count, a baby otter dies. Do it.
Oh, God.
Fuckers. That was
do something about
gets berated for the like ratio right there.
Oh.
He's killing baby
Frank Cap
otters.
is right. Blackstrap molasses is how they make Kraken.
Kraken what? Kraken
Rum.
other drugs.
Kraken
Kraken
rum.
rum. Right, I thought you said Kraken. I thought you crack and. Right.
Well, like
Yeah.
high-end rums, instead of just making it out of like whatever sugar, and then whatever they can get, and then adding caramel color in after the fact to make it look like. They just make it straight from molasses, and the flavor carries through the distillation process. That's part of.
I do like me some Kraken. You know that.
There you
Carousel
go.
says,
So you
what's
do
wrong
like
with an
molasses.
adult eating oatmeal? No, I'm not. No, look, I'm just. You can eat whatever you want, Carousel. I'm saying you're an adult. You can eat what you want. Don't feel as though you have to eat oatmeal. You know, look, you are an upstanding member of society. You're
a member of society.
You're a member. Oh, yeah, good chat. Yeah, you're a member of society. You put the time in, and now you can choose what you have for breakfast. If that is indeed oatmeal, then you do you, bledrin. But if you don't want oatmeal, try beans on toast. Yeah.
So speaking of Worcestershire, I'm making the colonial version of Worcestershire. It's time for another batch of mushroom ketchup, and I'm making another one right now. The mushrooms are soaking.
In what?
Chopped up. Just salt. You take however many pounds of mushrooms you're going to go with. I used 6. Chopped up 6 fucking pounds of mushrooms. I watched all of Beverly Hills Cop 1 and half of Beverly Hills Cop 2 just chopping mushrooms last night.
I like that. Do you know, there was a time back in it, for like making garlic butter dinosaurs, which is exactly how it sounds. It's garlic butter, but I do them in the shape of dinosaurs. And it was during a AAA stream. Actually, it was on a Friday, and I was just sat there chopping all this fucking garlic while we were doing the live stream.
That's
Okay,
sometimes
how
crap
fine?
like
Sorry.
Quite
How
right.
fine do you need the mushrooms chopped up?
Not fairly coarsely, not sliced fine. The way that I do is I quarter them, turn them up, stem facing up, and then chop one way, then another way, and then. Do you know how to do the vibrating knife where you just and you move the thing through?
I
You
believe it's
queasen
called
it with your hands.
French chopping.
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so. I learned that the other day because someone said it, and I thought, well, that's just like that's just preparing your food but with more tongue. Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah.
Yeah. I just do the vibrating knife and then push each one of those quarters through and then give them a quick chop over and then dump it in the giant ass stainless steel mixing bowl that I'm using. Especially because it's got the rubber bottom to it, which I love, so it's got a nice grip, and it's got the little pouring spout off to one side. It's a 3-gallon
maybe you
mixing
get,
bowl.
like,
That thing is awesome.
One of them egg slicing devices and use that for mushrooms. Do you think that would work a little?
You know what? Damn it, it might. That's not a bad idea, actually. Turn it one way, then turn it the other way. That might be just coarse. Yeah. Damn it. Because they're soft enough, they'll take it, right?
Of course,
yeah. So, anyway,
little mushroom slugs.
Chopped up the 6 pounds of mushrooms, and then as you're putting them in, and you get like about a quarter of the shrooms you put in, you dash them with salt. And then next layer, then dash them with salt. It's amazing. That salt just pulls. You leave it overnight, 24 hours, and I went and checked it before I left this morning, and it turns into like a soupy mess. It just pulls the liquid right out of the shrooms, and it looks a lot like thin Worcestershire sauce. Like it's very dark brown and liquidy. That's the.
I like a bit of mushroom liquid. It is good.
That's how you make oleo sacrum too, with orange and lime peels.
Just salt them, really?
Sugar.
Sugar will pull it out, moisture out the same way with lime peels and shit.
Yep.
That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. I didn't.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I didn't know that actually. That's
you should do a short on that, Sin. That would hit the heights,
I've
man.
talked about it.
But do a short on it.
I think I made some. It's I think that channel's gone, but I have made some.
Okay.
When you put the salt on the mushrooms there, Polly, do you like bounce it off your elbow a la Salt Bay?
I do not at all. No. I'll tell you what I do is it's a certain amount of salt, because you could really, because you're dashing it. You want to be careful, at least I do, because there's 3 teaspoons of salt is what I'm putting in the whole thing. If you overdo it, it's going to just be like a salt bomb. So you want to be careful. So I was using a measuring spoon of a 1/4 teaspoon. So I was, you tap your finger on the edge of the measuring spoon and it just, that's what I was doing to make sure that I didn't overdo it. Yeah. Oh, I made the noise. Yeah.
Oh, you made the noises. Okay.
Of course. But for those like ketchup, it's like, yeah, ketchup's a really old term that predates tomato ketchup. It has really no relationship to tomato ketchup at all. What it is a colonial Worcestershire sauce. So when you're done with that, you take the whole soupy mess, and that's going to be tonight. Throw in a giant stew pot, that whole soppy mushroom mess, and in there goes, let's see, bay leaves, some hot pepper, black peppercorns, a couple of bay leaves, cinnamon, sinsin, and allspice, and of course nutmeg. And then you stew the whole thing up, and then when it's done stewing, and I'm gonna complain about this in a second. You chop up a whole onion in there and some lemon zest. When the whole thing's done stewing, you pour it into a cheesecloth, and you do the strain thing. You know what I mean? You squeeze it out, and what squeezes out, bottle it. I've kept a whole bunch of Tabasco bottles because I go through a lot of Tabasco, and that's what I pour it off into. And then I'll have probably 6 or 7 bottles of Tabasco-sized bottles of colonial mushroom ketchup. And
can you not just buy
our forefathers
this shit?
put it on everything, Sin. They put it on every colonial cookbook you read, like 2 gills of mushroom ketchup in this, on that.
On
Heinz
pork, not
it's
make
amazing.
this shit over there? It sounds like a total fucking hassle for something that maybe you could just buy from a fucking supermarket.
People have said that to me. I enjoy making it because, I don't know, it's just fun. It's a 2-day project.
He loves chopping mushrooms. He loves chopping mushrooms because he hates mushrooms, and he pictures them screaming as he does it.
Well, I don't know. Somebody in chat said Paulie's just a fun guy. Yeah, it's just fun, and I
think that was a play on mushrooms, a fun guy. To be honest,
you're probably right, and now I feel down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's still. Oh man, Sin, on a steak. It's amazing. It brings a steak to life. It's just really good. It's amazing in stew. Our forefathers knew what they were doing. They put it on everything. It's delicious, and it's just fallen out to history, man. Nobody even knows about it anymore unless you watch.
I didn't know about it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. It's as close as you're gonna get to a time machine, unless you actually have one like me. You can eat the past.
Oh, eating the past. Brilliant. Fake Gamer Cat in the chat says, mushrooms, gross. Now, I knew that about Fake Gamer Cat because it was during Jackbox Sunday. I can't remember if it was Olympics or not, but I was making me beans, which is a chili made of 6 different types of beans there, Polly. And I make a big old batch of it, and I have that throughout the week. It's my pre-gym fibre. And I put in a fuck ton of mushrooms in there as well because I fucking love mushrooms, and mushrooms are an excellent source of protein. And so I said, in between games, I go off and I stir this bean chili, and I come back and I was so long on that one. I had to go and stir what I was cooking. And Fake Gamer Cat goes, "What you cooking?" And I told her, And she went, "Oh, that sounds good." And I went, "Yeah." And there's a fuck ton of mushrooms in it. And she went, mushrooms. Like I was making it for her. I wasn't making it for you. I was making it for me. I wasn't even going to fucking invite you to have a bowl of it. Even if you did like mushrooms. You're barred from my house. You know it after what you did to my cat. Right, should we have some news?
One quick thing.
Yeah.
Just one quick thing. Okay. I said I was going to complain about the onions. Now,
Okay.
I'm not a fan of onions.
You be careful what you say about onions, man, because onions are good people.
Yeah, I like onions.
Right?
All right. Then you guys will probably have some good guesses on this. Okay. Now, I don't like onions. I don't mind the flavor, but
What did onions do to you?
oh, they give me severe heartburn, like severe
Drink some
gunshot
milk.
wound. Well, if you have to take one thing to avoid becoming sick because you ate another thing, that's probably just don't eat the thing.
I'm sure there's a way around that. I'm sure there's other stuff that we do with that.
Well, Abacus, you're not wrong. There are a couple of like boutique companies that make mushroom ketchup, but I'd rather make my own. Just like somebody said, you can buy soup at a store, but you're better off to make your own. Yeah, because mine is extra concentrated. I can just tell by how dark it is compared to the commercial ones. And I watched the Townsends, that Colonial Cooking channel, and that's where I found out about it. I looked up the recipe in my own PDFs of the cookbooks from the colonial era that I downloaded and just made my own, man. I make it super powerful, strong. Except for the one thing that nobody had in colonial times. Garlic.
I thought
They
you
never
say
used
soap.
it. No, garlic, they never used it.
They did
Actually,
have
that's a
garlic
myth.
on it?
Nope. They never touched it. It was like tomatoes. They never touched them. They're part of the nightshade family and they thought they were poisonous. They never went near them. So,
Right. It's about your hatred for onions.
Well, no, it's not about my hatred. It's just like, okay, it does call for a full onion. I'm like, okay, I can chop that up and stew it in. And once it gets out through the whole thing, it's just a little bit of the flavor and that's good. So I chopped up, or I'm going to chop up tonight, one sweet onion. You know, there's white onions, the red onions that are actually purple, and then the sweet onions that are brown.
I call them purple onions, man. I refuse to
Do you?
change.
Good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
They
use
are.
shallots. It's got the onion flavor, but less intense.
That's not a bad suggestion, actually. Yeah, okay.
It's like toned down, if that makes sense.
A shallot.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's as close to the original colonial era onions because they didn't buy them. They just grew naturally. The little, what are they called? Pearl onions, the little small ones that you pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they tended to use, and those are sweet onions as we know them. Anyway, I bought one single large sweet onion. Gentlemen, I have been burned repeatedly. I know things have gotten more expensive, food, eggs especially, blah, 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 loaf of bread. But it's really starting to burn me over the past couple of months. I'm really noticing how much I'm paying for food suddenly. It's just
God, yeah.
Any guesses on how much I paid for the single large sweet onion? I looked at the receipt and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I didn't. I was at the cheap grocery store too, the cheap one. Okay,
$1.87 a pound.
$1.87 a pound. Yeah, I can only tell you how much I paid for it overall. I'd have to weigh that onion to know.
I assumed we were going individual onion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only needed the one, and it
79 cents, Polly.
I paid $3.10 for that.
Fuck off, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. $3.10. I just, what the fuck? Did they grow this in Antarctica under the rarest of circumstances in the rarest of onion groves? What the fuck?
Well, the issue is like 90% of our produce gets shipped in.
It's just so much for this idea of California being the salad bowl of the world. Like, what the fuck, man? What happened to locally grown produce, man? I was so pissed.
I guess it's a salad bowl of the world because it's full of fruits.
I see what you did there.
Right. Let's get into the news because we've established Polly hates onions and now we know why because fucking $3.10.
Thank God I
Jesus.
got those mushrooms on sale when I showed up the brown mushrooms because they have more flavor.
Oh, you went chestnut, yeah, rich in vitamin D.
Yeah, I saw them there and I was like, oh shit, and they're on sale, the bulk irregular mushrooms. They're like naturally irregular, it said in a big sticker on it. And I was like, fuck yeah, And so it was. Just
Normally you get them
dragged it.
cheaper. You go. They're called wonky over here. You get the wonky ones are cheaper because there was back at the GPP times. There was an article I brought up with like a 1/3 of all vegetables grown are thrown out because they're not considered beautiful enough.
Really?
There's a couple of different like services here. It's called like Ugly Fruit or something like that. Ugly Foods, and you can buy those, and they're at a steep discount.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look. It's getting chopped up anyway. Like, what do I give a fuck, you know? If I can save some money as well, yeah, by all means, man.
The saddest thing is that I asked that question was in Eve's Discord last night. I was like, you know how much I paid for this onion? Because I'm pissed off about it, right? One person's guess was $4.50. And I was like, no, actually a little bit less than that. I didn't think anyone was going to get close. People are just used to these prices. Yeah, they found it shocking and angry, but there were people that were actually close to the outrageous price that I paid. So it's like we're getting used to this fucking criminality. Fuck.
But the thing, you can't complain when you still paid $3.10 for the onion.
I don't know.
Yeah, what are you going to do, not buy food?
Well, yeah,
no,
I mean,
but, like,
I needed the
still
one onion.
Grow it.
How much am I going to?
Victory garden.
On Wednesday. I'll let you. That's what we need is a victory garden.
Mm-hmm.
On Wednesday. I got to go buy a lemon today because I need it for tonight, and I don't have a lemon for the zest. I'll let you guys know how much I'm going to fucking pay for that lemon on Wednesday. It's probably going to be outrageous.
Just one lemon.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
And I just need the fucking zest off of it. So I guess I'll be. Well, you know what? I make iced tea on a regular basis. I'll just slice it up and have some fresh lemon in there instead of using that bottle of lemon juice I got. All right, news.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Polly.
Well, no, I just chat's
Nice.
getting like antsy over there. So I'm like, I better stop talking about the onions.
No, he's updated us on his fucking his produce lament. Should we? Hey, let me cheer you up first off, right?
Well,
there you go.
Oh, whoops. Those are Weibo's legs, in case you didn't know.
I know.
I forgot to turn off the Norbar donations. My fault. You refund them, Steve Dave. Thanks for the $3.10. Jesus Christ. Next time, just grow your own, man. If you make your own ketchup, grow your own ingredients. Better tasting that way. Yeah, considering
forget
Colonial
everything you have to do throughout the day. Just start a garden. Spend like $800 setting up a garden, getting the right soil, because I know where you are, and that's not going to work. So go buy a bunch of fucking topsoil. Go fucking get all the seeds and shit, and then replant them when those fucking die because the first like 3 rounds just grow your own.
You know, one thing I've actually thought about growing on my own is all of the seasonings. Your bay, your mint, especially mint, all of that
you can do that
stuff.
in the fucking windowsill.
That's exactly what I thought of doing, is because I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, you guys are all into basil and bay and mint and shit. Like, you guys like your seasonings and shit like that. Fuck, I should really do that before the summer's over. Go get, because it's small. Yeah, you go buy your own soil, but we're talking like, 3 handfuls of soil is what you buy. Yeah, that might be fun.
Yeah, that doesn't even account for the rabbits and wildlife, raccoons, skunks, everything that's going to eat everything.
There's Dave G saying exactly that. Good point. You got to put up all this chicken wire to keep the bunnies and the deer out, and you don't want to invite the deer in, and chives, shit like that. Yeah,
deer trap. You've just that's your protein.
Yeah, it's really, really illegal to bait deer where I'm at. So
is it? Is really?
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lord, yeah.
It's at least where I am, it's property of the parks.
Well, don't grow it in a park.
No, the deer are property of the parks.
Yeah,
What
it's
if
like
they're
they're
on
the
your
king's
property?
deer. Don't touch them, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But what if no one finds out?
Well, see, my dad loves to spin yarns. He goes, your great uncle used to just pile up a bunch of old apples in the backyard. The deer would come in and he'd shoot them off the porch. And I'm like, God, I love old-timey
See, that's
stories.
what I'm talking about right there. Like, you say old-timey stories. This is like, yeah, but it was 2021. What the fuck you want about?
Yeah, he
had a
shot him with a
brilliant
30-30 lever action off the back porch. I'm like, oh, that's really sin. Come on. You go up your back porch.
Your backyard? No.
Yeah. And just shoot it to the apple pile because that's where the deer are.
Real-time Fat Man says, 3 words, Polly, motion-activated turret. Which, I mean, that would also keep the kids off your property as well, to be honest. So I don't see a downside with that one.
Yeah. You know, that's, you know, in soil enrichment.
Yeah. It's also, you know, I mean, everything turns into compost eventually, doesn't it?
Yep.
Except plastic, I guess.
Have you ever wondered, the one thing that's actually enriching the soil is the one thing that they make you pick up? It's like, pick up the dog shit.
Poo.
But that's the most compostable thing of all time. It's the most biodegradable substance known to man. What the fuck?
Compost?
Compostable.
You compostable? Don't sound right to me. Compostable. Compost. You say compost?
Compo face.
Compost face.
The shit face. Is that what it means? It's just
do you know what? I've never put 2 and 2 together until now. Does it look like they are smelling something that is a bit untoward? Something, I dare say, malodorous? Yeah, maybe that's where compo face comes from. I don't know. Now it does. It's canon. Let me
styrofoam poly. Well, yeah, I mean, dogs don't shit styrofoam, though, do they?
No, not normally.
When this is exactly why human beings should be shitting on the sidewalk. You're not enriching the pavement. It doesn't make sense.
It depends what thing that you love that the dog ate, but they usually don't shit styrofoam.
There was a time when dog poo would turn white.
When it sat on the sidewalk in the baking sun, yeah.
It was actually down to it was like the amount of like fucking bone meal or something in dog food.
Is that true? Really?
Yeah. Which is why you don't see white dog turds anymore, because they don't put that in dog food anymore.
Oh. Speaking of which, it's scorching hot here today. It's just speaking of dog shit baking on sidewalks. Holy shit, it's hot here today.
Holy shit! Way.
Yeah, I think we hit like 98 degrees, and the humidity never dipped below fucking 70%.
Yeah, it's fucking, dude. It's 85 here, humidity. Yeah, it's brutal. So news.
Well, I mean, don't worry about the temperature. Worry about today is, of course, Mountain Day, guys. It is International Mountain Day. Polly, what's your favourite mountain? Sinatra, what's your favourite mountain?
El Capitan.
Wow, difficult one, eh?
Big one.
The big one. He goes to the big one. El Capitan was the second single by the band OPM, following their single Heaven is a Half Pipe.
It's the mountain that was scaled by James T. Kirk. That's why El Capitan.
Right, okay.
He was in no danger of beating the record, but he was climbing it for the most important reason to climb a mountain, because it's there.
Oh, right. I was going to say there's like there's naked women on the top. But then how did they get there? It was new showtime for $3 on the Ricky Spanish says, welcome to Mammal Foodies around the antlers. Thank you, new showtime. Thank you for asking. I like the Matterhorn.
Oh, right, yeah.
What's the Matterhorn?
It's bad. Bad. Do you know what? I'm crossing it off. Awful pun. I'm doing it, Sin. You see, because it's Mountain Day today, guys, and if we get a full line on bingo, then everyone's going to be mountain today. Awesome pun. Boom. Right there. Fantastic work, everyone. I like the Matterhorn, really made famous by Toblerone. That's the mountain on Toblerone.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Is that true, or did you just make that up?
That's true. Why would I lie to you?
I feel like you just made that up.
It's the Matterhorn. And do you know what one chunk of a Toblerone is called? It's an Alp.
You're an Alp.
I don't feel that
I'm not
candy
an Alp.
companies should be making up their own words like that.
No, Alp is a word. They
Oh,
didn't make it up.
so like the Alps mean like the individual tips of delicious? Like, is that?
No, right, no, okay. The mountains came first.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They didn't name the mountains after single individual chunks of Toblerone. I don't think. Maybe I should look that up.
The Romans knew the Toblerone was coming, is the point.
Oh, man. I mean, have you seen what they've done to them as well? Like, shrinkflation, motherfucker. Do you know what I mean?
Seriously.
Oh, God, it's awful.
I love those giant oversized Toblerone bars.
Oh,
Ones that are
yeah.
they're in cardboard and they're huge. I love them.
That means someone's been to an airport recently, you know?
I only got one as a gift once. I don't know where they got it, but maybe it was an airport.
All right, let's get into the news. If you want to be like Late and Steve Dave and New Showtime and sending us some love via, currency and capitalism, then all the links for myself, The Silent Sin, and Pollybobs are right down there, streamlabs.com/one of us. And, right. Let's get into the fucking news. Okay, starting off as ever with the Babylon Bee. Drug cartel begins using kryptonite to fend off ICE agent Dean Cain. Guys! Dean Cain is becoming an ICE agent. In a quest for relevance, I suppose. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's the important bit right there.
Well, he's a staunch supporter of the right wing and their stuff. I mean, you imagine you're there, you're working in Taco Bell, and ICE come flooding in, and they grab you, and they put the cable ties on you, and it's fucking Superman. Like, you'd think you were having a fever dream.
I wouldn't fight Dean Cain. He's not a small dude, and it's not like he doesn't take care of himself. If that guy cracked you one, it looks like it would, ring your fucking bell pretty hard, man. I wouldn't fight him.
Fair.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Fair. I also enjoyed his portrayal of Superman back in the days. Sky One. Man.
So did I.
Yeah.
I've watched a few episodes of it back in the day, and Terry Hatcher's hot. So yeah,
Agreed.
absolutely.
Superman the series, man. It was good shit. Buckhurst.
It was actually the Adventures of Lois and Clark, I believe.
Was it? I thought it was just called Superman.
I don't even think it's Adventures. It's the stories of something, or maybe it's just Lois and Clark. Period. Lois and Clark, period. It was an odd name for a show, but the period sold it. That was it. It was just
something for the feminists, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Buckhurst said in Morrison's they had a 4-kilogram Toblerone for £90. Dude, I saw it as well. Not the same Morrison's probably, but I was there with me mum and I was chatting away, and then I just went wow as I saw this fucking Toblerone. 90 fucking quid. Jesus Christ, man. Not at today's financial climate, mate. Fucking cost of living. Cosy lives being what they are. Holy shit. So, yeah, Dean Cain, he's signing up. I guess the guy's got, no money left. So, really, the headline here is Dean Cain gets actual job.
It might be.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, chat got to it for me. I was curious. I looked up. It is actually Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman is the full title.
Oh, yeah, New Advent. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And actually says it in the story, according to chat, which is why you should read the article, Drunkle.
No, because Divine Petulance said don't bother reading the article. So, I'm getting mixed signals.
I think that was
here.
sarcasm.
You don't know that. He didn't type it in fucking uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase.
I trust our chat is just being sarcastic unless they specifically
just at all times. Yeah, that's fair. So Dean Cain is he's back on the workforce. Good for you, Dean. Good for you.
See, I actually don't mind that so much. Shaquille O'Neal actually signed up to be a homicide detective.
Yeah, he's a police.
Right, yeah, and he went through all the difficulty. He didn't make a big show of it. It was just something he had always dreamed of doing. And since I got the money, I'm going to go through the thing. I'm going to do the full fucking run of it. And only announced it after he had passed the detective's exam. This, just like you said, Drunkle, it's because it's an ICE agent. It's not like he wanted to be a federal officer or something. So it was always a boyhood dream of his. When you're signing up to be an ICE agent right now, it's pretty clear what you're doing. Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah.
Steve Buscemi used to be a fireman.
Really? Is that how his face
Yeah, he
got
was
like
a
that?
volunteer fireman.
Because the old September the 11th happened, and he was one of the
Oh.
volunteer firemen that showed up. He just fucking saw it happening on television and went, fucking, honey, grab my super suit, you know? Ran on down then. Good guy, Steve Buscemi.
Good, yeah, good for him.
Yeah. So also, like, people are doing good in the world. Now, there was a time when people were saying, oh my God, this is going to be so bad for the country in particular. But no, it turns out they were wrong. And we did say we were going to keep an eye on it. It's El Loco, of course, the new leader of Argentina, who has, he's actually been doing a great job. Argentina adds 7.7 million people to the middle class in 1 year. Argentina was facing terrible, they were going through terrible economic straits, dire economic straits. And El Loco came in and he just went, right, we're going to cut this department, fuck it off. This department, fuck it off. This department, fuck it off. And, I mean, it's been a year, and it's working, Sin. He's doing a fucking brilliant job. Thanks for chiming in there, kid. Brilliant.
Did he say how?
I mean, yeah, he cut a shit ton of government spending. Much, you know, a la Doge. He was doing it before Doge was cool. Yeah, the middle class returned to pre-pandemic levels thanks to the national government's macro policies.
So their onions are still affordable.
Well, I mean, for a while they really fucking weren't, though, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
the onion crisis of 2016.
it's enough to make you
The onion
cry.
crisis of 2016.
Well, good job, El Loco. We said we keep an eye on him, and the amount of people were saying,
Good job, the
"Oh,
crazy."
This is the end of Argentina and everything." But no, this is the leader they needed, and he stuck to his guns. He did everything he said he was going to do, and things are looking better for Argentina. Still got a ways to go, don't get me wrong, but things are looking better. And we called it. We said that this is what they need. We said it on this show. This is what that country needs right now. And good Lord, people of the chat, we were right. A very, very rare happenstance. So, US said to fast-track plan for nuclear reactor on the moon.
What? All the way up on Luna?
No, the moon.
Which one? Why not just put it on
moon.
ours? It's
Not
so close.
Not a moon, the moon.
Yeah.
The moon of Saturn? There's a lot of them.
Then that
Jupiter,
would
maybe?
be the moon, would it? You know how language works here on Earth, right, Polly?
Yeah, that's why we have specific names for particular things. They're called proper nouns.
Yes, we do. And the proper noun for the moon is the moon. Well, my question is, how are they going to get the electricity from the moon to Earth?
A particle fountain.
A really, really, really big cable.
But I mean,
They have those at Walmart. I've seen them.
yeah. At some point, though, that's just going to end up like just wrapped around the Earth because the Earth's spinning, and you know, I don't, because we got like wireless charging now. Are they just going to do that, but like with the moon?
Wireless charging is witchcraft. I don't trust it.
Dude, I don't know how it works, and I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
And like when I told you about because I got a wireless charger for my birthday, and it's cool. It's got it's like some fucking runic symbols on there and shit. And when you put your phone on there, it lights up, and that's cool because you know it is clearly magic. But then also I was like, if I put my phone on this wireless charger and plug the charging cable in, will it charge up twice as fast?
And your phone exploded.
I didn't try it. I was scared. Okay, I was scared.
You learned the ultimate limits of a Nokia.
It's a Samsung. I did
It's
look
like somebody
into
said
it,
last
though.
week, sassy otter. I was like, yeah, sassy otter.
Apparently, it will, because the cable is a quicker way of charging, that will kind of like shut off the wireless charging. It'll only do one at a time. But how are they just going to do that? They're just going to like point electricity at the Earth? So like, will everything be wirelessly charged then? How is this going to
This
work?
calls into question what my concern was. It's like, I'm not an idiot. I took electronics. I understand. Like, okay, things that are magnetic will produce an electrical field. An electrical field will produce a magnetic field will produce an electrical charge because it creates movement of electrons along a conductive surface. So I get how the chemical battery is recharged by the presence of a magnetic field. I understand that. What I don't trust is if it's powerful enough without actual direct conductive contact to do it. Do I want to be anywhere near this? And do I want my genitals anywhere near this? Because they're closer to the thing that's sitting on the desktop as opposed to my head. Like, it's just, if you're not supposed to be holding a cell phone to your head because it's going to give you cancer, would you really want this thing radiating this powerful magnetic field near your genitals? I would say no.
Why is it near your genitals?
Well, when you walk by your nightstand where your charging pad is going to be, that's going to be like right by your balls.
Do you have a really high nightstand or really low-hanging balls?
Yes.
Ah, fair enough. Avocado says it's to power things on the moon. Like what? There's no like fucking Blackpool Tower or anything there, is there? There's like fucking an Arby's or anything. There's fucking nothing on the moon. What are they powering? They need a fucking nuclear reactor. Bring some batteries. Everything you power.
Why is Polly charges balls? Well, see, that's just it. I don't want to. And Advocates is like, that's how you get superpowers. I don't want superpowered balls. I'm happy with the way they are. They're plenty powerful on their own.
Well, I've heard you get plenty of discharge.
Okay. That wasn't Matterhorn level, but it was okay. It was
Matterhorn level. It's our new measuring system now. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's the heights.
Yeah. All right. All right. No one really like makes Polly laugh as much as Polly, you know.
It kills me how like Monday's the sewer of our ideas. It really just and all sorts of just collects here, you know, like a whirlpool of diarrhea. It's just.
Yeah, and it just gets better throughout the week, does it?
Yeah, it's escalating on Wednesday, and then the golden time is Friday with Noir Bar and Sin's stream. That's the way it works.
And my video that came out on Friday. Yeah.
Polly, did you hear Drunkle made a video?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
He hasn't mentioned it.
Have you clipped it up into shorts? Because if not, what are you living in the past for, bro?
I mean, I'm too old for that.
You know, it does it automatically if you make them the right size and length, right?
I've always struggled with what the right size and length is, to be honest, Polly.
I actually hear you there. Yeah, I don't know.
For someone with balls as low hanging as yours, I know you understand me.
They swang.
That's probably the static electricity. One last hit. Lexington Park woman allegedly asks to smoke crack cocaine before heading to jail. Look, hey, if you don't ask, you don't get, right?
Yeah.
If you were a cop, would you say no?
Yeah. Like, I don't work with anything else.
You don't understand the
does it?
concept of community policing, do you?
It don't work with anything else, though, does it? It's like, oh, can I just... One last liquor store robbery? Come on. We all know I'm going away.
Would you feel denied if they were taking you off to the Hooskow and you said, come on, let me just finish this shot. It's on the bar. Let me just, drop that down the old
But that's
gullet.
a perfectly legal... That's not to say, like, oh, can I just commit one more crime in front of you, please? No, because, like, when I got arrested and before I went in, I went, oh, could I just have a cigarette before going? And he went, yeah, go on. But I wasn't allowed, actually, in the end, because I was in handcuffs and I only had rolling tobacco. If it was a tailor-made, if it was a straight, then, it would have been fine. But they weren't going to uncuff me so I could roll a cigarette, which, in retrospect, I do understand. But still, come on, man.
After all these years of rolling your own and you haven't figured out how to roll them straight yet, all your cigarettes are queer?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're all... Well, you know what we call them over here.
Queer poly words. Yeah, I know. I'd like to...
I thought you were going to say, after all these years rolling your own cigarettes, you can't do it behind your back? With your fucking wrists shackled
I did
together?
it once. I did it once with one hand. Surely you've done that. With a
I
filter.
could do one-handed, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But I got to look at it. I got to know what I'm doing. I can't roll in the dark.
What? Really? You can't do it by feel?
No.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I can do it all in the dark. It just, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's because she doesn't ever want the lights turned on. After 54 years of fire, the door to hell is finally closing. We all know the door to hell, right?
That deep pit in Russia, the one where they recorded the sounds of hell?
That boy, no. I mean, it is a deep pit in Russia, but it's like, it's so fucking full of natural gas that it caught fire and just has not stopped burning for half a fucking century. But it is starting to dim. I mean, it looks fucking cool, though.
It's because we elected Trump.
Of
It
course
is.
it is.
You know, Polly has got it exactly right. It is literally Trump's fault.
Yeah. What a picnic spot, though. Fucking
Well,
lovely.
yeah. I mean, toasting marshmallows over infernal hell flame. That's just...
Yeah, right? What if we kissed by the door to hell? Fucking... That's a marriage proposal spot as well. Like, quick! Before it goes out, go and propose marriage to your significant other. Before the flames of hell die out and all we've got left is...
Sweetie, my love will burn for you forever, like this infernal flame from the pits of hell. And then it starts to dim in the background. You know,
Yeah. It's unbelievable. Fucking Nancy Pelosi has outlived the doors to hell, but I guess that's the timeline that we're living in right now. The King and AI. Excellent fucking work there, Sky News. A humanoid robot has painted a picture of King Charles. How did it do? Smashed it. Look
the
at that.
ears are dramatically undersized. What a fail.
No, that's just what he looks like. I love, though, that there's a red ring around his lips like Nosferatu, but he's just fed. Did you see that? He's so fucking old. How old
There's
is
so
that?
many out of focus trans flags in the background. Look at that.
No, that's just posh shit. That's just Camilla.
Man, was she wearing the Technicolor Dreamcoat? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But when he married Camilla, my grandpa said he goes, it's a remake of The Godfather because he's waking up with a horse's head in his bed.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some quality British wit right there.
Oh, he was a savage man. Right, let's see the painting then. Here you go. That's.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the AI painting of him?
Yeah, no, that's just a photo.
Oh, I thought this was it.
No,
I thought that too, yeah.
it's just a photo. That's the painting right there.
That's awful. Fuck
It
AI.
is awful,
I mean,
yeah.
that's fuck. Okay, humanity's safe for another day. They won't be taken over with art like that. Fuck.
I ain't worried about AI,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Why is he vibrating? What the fuck?
What are the bluish aquamarine stamps on the like all over it for?
This
The
is,
swirlies.
Miasma. It's the smell of death. He's on his way out. And they did the Queen as well. Like, she does not look impressed with her own painting here.
That is awful.
Mm-hmm.
All this is terrible and so unrealistic. Where are the hordes of Arabian Nights? See? Arabian Nights? You see what I did there?
No, explain it. Explain it.
Because Sadiq Khan was knighted, but 1001 Arabian Nights. Get it?
There's in Tales of 1000 Nights.
Never mind.
The book with
You lost
Sinbad
me
the
too there,
Sailor
Paul.
and...
Someone in chat got it. That's like 1% of the audience got it. I don't know
Just
who
as
it is
long
out
as
there
one
listening,
person
but-
got it, buddy, it wasn't a shit joke. You're fine. And I mean that. That wasn't even sarcastic. As long as one person gets it, that's all it takes. That is
Yeah.
fucking awful, though, isn't it? Although they
It is.
really captured her beard, which is those little fucking chin wisps. That's spot on right there. Good job. Yeah, not bothered. Not buying it. Thank you, AI. Nice try, but no thanks. France arrests... This is amazing. Amazingly bad. France arrests man who lit cigarette from unknown soldier memorial flame.
Is that illegal?
Yeah. It's in really poor taste.
It's... I mean, illegal? I don't think anyone's ever had to have that conversation before. There was... about... 15 years ago. here in the sunny UK, where a kid got arrested for urinating on a war memorial.
And
but that's
rightly
the UK. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not. Well, I mean, public urination.
Really, he wasn't
is
an
illegal.
immigrant. They just would have, like, cultural misunderstanding or something.
Public urination is illegal, so there is that. But there's also, because it was done on a war memorial. Now, yeah, don't get me wrong. Very, very, very disrespectful thing to do. But also, those people died for your right, your freedom to do so. So I'm kind of in two minds about it. Still, lighting a cigarette is not as bad as pissing on a war memorial. But it's still not good, is it? Heretic
I come out on
should have done a bong rip.
Well, if you're going to face a charge, yeah, he should have done a bong rip. He
Yeah.
should have lit a split, whatever. But just a cigarette, that's just...
It's rude.
It's very rude. Oh, man, that cigarette must have tasted
Like maybe if you had, like, I'm trying to think, like, what circumstances wouldn't have a problem with it. If a bunch of old soldiers and got together occasionally and they had a tontine and where someone's going to smoke this cigar, The Last of Us, and they lit it off of the Tomb of the Unknown, so I'd be fine with that.
Well, but that's soldiers, isn't it? I feel they've. That's different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not illegal. Well, it's not yet. It probably will be in about a week. An act condemned by French officials as a desecration of a national war memorial, which I'm sure is illegal. But is it desecrating a war memorial? I mean, we've all been there. You left your lighter at the pub, or more than likely, you lent your lighter to your friend and he didn't fucking give it back.
I mean, so illegal, whatever. Should there not be a consequence for desecration? Like, I think it is desecration. One of the most... An impressive thing that stood out to me was going to Mount Vernon for the first time, and General Washington and his beloved Martha are both entombed there. And when you go down, like, by the river where their above ground, like, concrete tombs are, and you can see them right there, everybody falls silent out of respect. It's interesting. Even the kids kind of quiet down, and the parents are kind of like, shh, honey. Yeah. And there's a little sign there that says, please, remain quiet out of respect for those entombed here. And George and Martha Washington, and everyone moves along, and then they start talking after they get past them, and I'm like, that's good. That's a good thing in and of itself.
Well, respect is good. I mean, you can't.
Yeah, it's like I'm not saying it's like the guy should be thrown away in the key lock, but if there's no consequence to it in some kind of way, I think the worst thing that the guy should face is like, oh, I've never gotten a criminal charge. It's like, yeah, but Frankie over there did. What'd you do? I lit a cigarette off the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. And some of his friends will cheer him on, and other of his friends will say he's a jackass. But there should be some kind of weight that you carry for having done something like that. That's all I think.
I don't think jail, but definitely dick move.
A branding.
Yeah, like not even a fine. Some community service. You got to clean up around there. Like, that's it.
I think
but something. There should be
Booth's man,
some kind
I
of...
think, would be like, he gets shown on the news, and they say, look, for the next week, when you see this man, just point at him and boo.
I don't know, if everything becomes open to disrespect with no consequences, well, then there's nothing worth respect, and I refuse to believe that.
Thing is, like,
I
I don't know, because you said you do feel as though it's desecration, but then there was no damage to it at all. I mean, he just lit a cigarette from a flame. Is that the same as desecration?
I hear you, but by that logic, and I know it's not the same thing, but just like think about if somebody just whipped it out and started doing a helicopter right there. There's no damage, but there is a damage. It's not acting with a kind of common respect at a place that calls for it, inherently calls for it.
So it's a lack of respect or indeed disrespect. Yeah, understood. But then that shouldn't be illegal. So I mean,
like I said, I think
jail time's a bit too far. But I think
your action
a
should be
monetary
commensurate
fine
with the...
is also a bit too far as well, because then that is.
Like I said, I think community service is called for.
But then
I think community service is fine with that.
But then that's still to say that then that is officially a crime, in which case you have just criminalized disrespect.
No,
in extremely limited circumstances, I think it's okay. Extremely limited circumstances.
Well, do you think you could get away with, I don't know, taking and littering is illegal.
Yeah, see, it's a difficult one, isn't it?
Could you get away with going to the Queen's tomb and just like sitting on it.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But also, should you be able to? Because you can
It
sit
should
on
be
you
viewed
can
as
sit on anyone else's tomb.
disrespectful.
You can sit on anyone else's tomb.
Yeah, but the queen isn't anybody.
I mean, she is. She's
I think there's certain things that are, especially when they're localized, it's like you can burn any flag in the United States as an act of political speech. And it's like, you know what? I don't like it. I think you should be publicly named and shamed for having done it because it shows exactly the kind of person you really are. But should you be able to light the flag on fire that's on the lawn of the White House? No. Now that's a different thing. It's been localized. I think you can light a cigarette off of anything you want, but it's like when you come to doing it here, this is a place that's been set aside for public appreciation of those who fell for the rights you now enjoy.
Yeah.
And you're going to directly disrespect those rights in that way, or the fight that they put up for them. I would say that's wrong. Like I said, if everything's open to disrespect, then nothing's respectable, and I refuse to believe that. So I'm not saying it's not sticky, but I think there should be a consequence of some. Maybe you're just named as being like, your dick of the day. What? Fine.
Yeah, okay, I could go with that. Yeah, fucking billboards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Here's the kingdom's dick right here. That kind of thing.
I think what we want here is more like social consequences, really. Fucking people are going, no, you're not allowed to fucking drink in this pub because you're monumentally disrespectful. A good social shunning. We don't really get that anymore, do we?
Right. I mean, if I had heard that the guy who did this got mocked by his friends and somebody cuffed him up the back of the head and what are you doing? I'd say that justice has been served.
There you go. That's fine.
That's
fine. Yeah, I don't want criminalizing disrespect. I think, because we all know it's not going to stop there if that happens. And pretty soon it'd be fucking illegal for you to say anything negative about your government. Festonia says, the Tontine Archer, Reggie!
I'm glad someone else knew Tontine.
I only know it from Archer, actually.
Really?
Didn't they?
I know it
also
from
do with
MASH.
In The Simpsons with the flying hellfish as well.
Yeah, that was lifted off the MASH episode. The
Was
bottle
it really?
after they broke. Yeah, the story of how they got it and everything, the art and yeah. But it's an old legend that the Tontine. Gentlemen should have Tontines among themselves. This is what went the way of the dodo when gentlemen's clubs disappeared. Camaraderie, Tontines, raising a glass to your forefathers. And then the women came and we just started talking. Gossip.
Boo!
No offense, ladies.
Bring back a gentleman's
We wouldn't
club,
invade
I say.
your knitting bees.
Yeah. We withdraw to the living room for cigars and to talk business, and you go to the kitchen to swap recipes and knitting patterns. It worked. Why did anything have to change? Festonia says, where are we on the bingo card? I'll show you right now there, Festonia. We've got a awful pun poly round chat gets rated for the light ratio. Some twat with a stupid let out engine in the background. That happened again just then. Also, pardon. And host is late. I think do we have Sinatra? Didn't you say do I have something in Britain? That always happens. Let's be honest.
I think I asked if you had flavor in Britain.
Yeah, go on.
Or no, quality. It was quality.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was. That's like, do you have joy in Britain? No.
We just had a nice bit of sexism on the stream right there as well from the like of Polly. I would say that was a Polly overthinking there. That was a good discussion. And we're not going to get to the bottom of it. I think...
Wait a minute. Polly overthinking is a square?
Yes, it is, yeah.
You son of a fucking...
That's a great square.
Steve Dave paid $10
so
for it to go on there, man.
Fuck you, man. I'm not asking the good questions no more. Fuck.
Oh, Misfit says, add 40k talk to the bingo. Oh my god, over my fucking dead body. I will mute the Discord and just do the fucking show on my own. Oh boy.
Speaking of which, Yep,
No!
Misfit, thank you. I did get a chance to look at your minis. We didn't talk about them on Noir Bar, but by all means, anyone listening, send me your mini paintings because I love seeing what you guys work on. I love seeing the skill sets that are out there, whether it's 40K or not. Yeah, shoot them off to me on Discord or Twitter. I'd love to look at them and show them off on Noir Bar because they're fun to talk about.
Right, I'm gonna get selective with.
That's you too, Sin.
I pulled up my phone to send you my latest finish.
Cool. I can dig it.
Unlikely suspect caught red-handed over failed rocket launch in Queensland. Australia is sending rockets up now. Do you know that? Fucking everyone's doing it.
To where?
Yeah, and it blew up on the fucking pad.
But why?
Actually, it didn't. It blew up after 14 seconds of flight. They're getting closer.
Oh no, this is a different one actually. They had to delay it until the next day because some of the electronics just started failing. And they went, why? And they went to have a look, and a load of the wires have been pulled out because a fucking cockatoo just got in there and started just going ham on all the fucking wires. Australia, this is why you can't have a space program, man. There's just too much shit around. You got too much in the way of wildlife. You can't do it. The birds just like, no, mate. Not on my fucking watch. Oh, Kara Soldier in the chat says mum's net. No! Wait a minute. Sound power up, isn't it? This piece of shit fucking cockatoo comes and starts out fucking ripping fucking electronics out. Do you know what? You're goddamn right, St. Michael. That is the animal crime wave right there. They are impeding technology and space travel. Little bitch. Right, we got to fucking start speeding through some shit now. So I'm gonna be selective with the news that we get, and what we don't have, I will save for another day. Let's. We were talking sauces, Polly. You like a sauce. You like a condiment, right?
I do.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't? You know, it's like MSG, isn't it? The flavor enhancer. Heinz and Smoothie King launch ketchup-based smoothie nationwide.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
What turns you off?
The words you said. What do you mean? No.
That's not. I didn't say. I read them out. I've not had a hand in this. God didn't have a hand in this.
Yeah, that's what you nailed it, man. This is beyond the Lord's grace. Look at that thing, man. Oh God, it'd be so bright red too. No, you'd be expecting like some delicious, refreshing strawberry or something, and all of a sudden, no.
Here's Festonia for 450 and the Stray Bird Strut says, gotta hear the bird. See, that's one of the good ones, Festonia. That one's just sat there and he's just like displaying his dulcet tones for our earball's pleasure. Not like that fucking cockatoo, mate, who's actually, he's halting progress. He's keeping people on the earth. He's like an elitist when it comes to aviation, you know? And he's Australian as well, so there's nothing to like about him. Thank you very much, Festonia. I would have thought that a ketchup smoothie, it's just ketchup, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just ketchup. You need no other ingredients. Yeah, we've all seen like,
it's a V8. It's a V8 Slurpee. Who? No.
V8 and we've all seen like photos of like some big fat fucking bastard on the bus, and he's like spooning mayonnaise from the jar into his gaping maw. You know, he's eating mayonnaise
on the bus.
On the bus.
Yeah.
We've all seen these.
I have never seen that. No. Oh my God.
Not even on the right buses.
I've never seen anyone just like chugging ketchup. You know what? Why? This is like the world's most loved condiment. Why aren't people quaffing pint after pint of Heinz red sauce? Why is mayonnaise so fucking special? All right, so if that you got.
Oh, you know what I saw the other day?
What'd
You
see
guys
the
will
other
dig
day?
this. Hanch.
Okay, we're gonna need a little more
Yeah, I mean,
explanation on
what-
that.
Just like, I'm like, how long is that gonna marinate there? It was.
Do you care to elucidate on
It's it caught my eye because I'm like, Hanch. I think it was Heinz. I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's hot ranch. It's ranch with chipotle in it. Chipotle peppers.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
I
like
could
Buffalo
fuck with
Ranch,
that.
that kind of. That's been around forever.
I just thought the name Hanch was quite clever, and I'm like, oh wait, this looks delicious. Like just the look of it. I had bought a rather expensive onion, so I couldn't afford it. But yeah.
I mean,
I got to stay out of the sauce aisle. When I walk down there and I see all the hot sauces and stuff, like, man, I'd have sauces like people have spice racks if I had unlimited money, man.
the Heinz brought out a mixture of mayonnaise and ketchup, and they called it saucy sauce.
Pink chip?
Not mayo chup.
I think there's like a sub headline on that because there's different kinds, but it's Heinz saucy sauce. And
That's
probably
stupid.
mayo chup.
See, I don't like to wish harm upon people, but I hope that lady who founded the pink sauce company is like writhing in squalor at the moment.
I hope she got fucking horribly sued. Which
That's what
probably
I
did
heard.
fucking happen. Yeah. So it's
Yeah, I don't think you're financially ruined. A good 24-hour volcanic diarrhea food poisoning session would be enough for me.
I guess that's how we deal with the guy who lit a cigarette off of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier as well.
Yeah, just feed the dude Ipecac for like 3 days.
Give him
Yeah,
diarrhea.
that's-
Yeah. Problem solved. There you go, guys. Well, look at that. If you AAA ruled the world, fucking hell. 3 minutes ago, it was you. Try it. Steve Day for $2 says, fuck you, Polly. I'd try the ketchup smoothie. Good
Oh,
for
I'd
you.
try it too, just so I could have a story to spin later. You know what I mean?
And he ends it with also Ten's mum. On! Oh, yeah. Oh, we got it all on this show. Right, so you got to pick one. If you don't want the ketchup smoothie, right, then maybe you'll want this. It's breast milk flavored ice cream.
Is that not just milk?
Yeah, as I understand it, breast milk is rather sweet, so isn't that just ice cream?
Well, they
Yeah.
say it's sweet, a little salty, smooth with hints of honey and sprinkles of colostrum, and features a distinct colostrum yellow tinge.
This is like you're appealing to fucking creepers, man. It's clear. This isn't. No.
So, well, you
I don't
got to
want
pick
people
one.
with a lactation fetish getting all like no.
What, babies? They're fucking perverts. You can right. You got to pick one: breast milk ice cream or ketchup smoothie. What's it
I'm
going to
gonna
be?
go with the breast milk ice cream.
If Sin's going breast milk, all right.
Ketchup
He's
Is it
smoothie seems
actual
very-
breast milk or is it just
All milk is breast milk.
human breast milk?
almond milk.
Uddermilk is different than lactating whore, man. Huge difference.
I mean, not all
Lactating
women who have
whore,
babies
man.
are whores.
No, I've just seen shoot 'em up. And you know how many times the phrase lactating whore comes up and shoot 'em up? It's said by Paul Giamatti, of all people. It's crazy. Because there is a lactating whore played by Monica Bellucci.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. She got work.
Yeah. What are you
Who
picking?
played Mary Magdalene, who some people think was a whore, but totally wasn't.
What are you picking, Polly? Is it the ketchup smoothie or the titty ice cream?
There's more and better yarns to spin with the ketchup smoothie. I think I'd try that.
Fair. Yeah, that way you can share it with your friends without people like calling you out for your weirdness.
Yeah, you don't sound like you buy feet pics online too. I mean, who needs that in
Yeah,
their life?
you'll get that. You'll get that.
I'm just avoiding the later heartburn from the acidity of the ketchup ice cream because the shit I eat on a daily basis, I don't need to add to that.
I never thought of that. Yeah. Fair enough. You need a second smoothie to calm it down afterwards. Now I like a good sense of irony, Polly, as you know. Like, a professor of honesty caught cheating and things like that. So check this one out. There's Labour's homelessness minister booted out 4 tenants from homes she owns before hiking rent by £700 a month. Is it? She's
I
a
have
piece
no
of
doubt that
shit.
PR firm will spin that for her and she'll continue on in that position. I remember a time when people used to get, lost credibility was a thing.
I just love a good bit of irony. What can I say?
Yeah, it was a time when people cared. That is long in the past.
I mean, when you're AOC socialist, like literally part of the Democratic Socialist, progressive wing of the Democratic Party, actually part of that fucking caucus, and you show up at the Met Gala with a Eat the Rich dress, that normally would have ended a career or severely damaged it. A guy lost a run for the presidency by going, "Wah!" on stage. I mean, this was a thing. Michael Dukakis lost a fucking presidential run, all credibility, by appearing in a tank looking derpy as fuck with a soldier's helmet on. I mean, there was a time when it's like, that guy's the furthest thing from a soldier. What are you doing, Dukakis?
I only learned the other day that Roseanne from the show Roseanne ran for president. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
She came 6th. It was against Obama, actually. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know.
And that Dukakis photo is priceless. You're right. That is like true IRL derp, man. It's great.
If we're talking about things people used to have shame and things like that, this isn't for you. Stressed adults rely on pacifiers to soothe themselves.
Yeah, there's definitely no shame here.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, this isn't
pacifiers.
directly related to the fucking lactation fetishists at all. Like, what the fuck? This is just...
It does. I mean, the grown-ass men who dress up as babies and shit like that. That's what that makes me think of. And in the article, they go, no. It's because it's just like, people, they use it as an alternative to smoking. I'm like, just fucking smoke.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not
smoke.
I'm not one to kink shame, but I'm gonna I'm concerned.
I'm okay with that.
Is Festonia for the 450 the straight, but Strut says, okay, I want to hear it again. You got it. Do you know what? Festonia, just because it's you can have it a third time. Do you know, it's that little...
I'm always listening for the...
He got the vibrato going on. And it was
That's my
Alan
very
for
favorite
$3
part.
saying, Uncle. Alan, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Been a minute. That's actually a bingo square right there. Let's say
Alan.
hello to Alan. Do you know what? If somebody says something racist, I mean, let's not. If that bitch Haley Nicole showed up, we'd be onto something, guys. But what do you know? She's a bitch. Let's talk technology, shall we? Let's talk technology. As quantum breakthrough enables scientists to reverse the flow of time. Yeah, do I sense an air of skepticism there, Sinatra?
Is this going to be on some level so infinitesimal it literally is irrelevant?
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself. Yep,
Infinitesimal is right, because it's happening at the quantum level, so, literally below the subatomic. I mean, come on.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going on. So, I mean, hey, great headline there. ThebrighterSide.news. But shut the fuck up. I mean, the thing when it comes to quantum as well, there's just a lot I don't trust about it, Polly, For instance, quantum physics
The word
reveals
you're looking for is
there is
quanta.
no such thing as things.
Yeah,
Is this philosophy? Because this sounds like
waveform.
philosophy.
The answer is actually yes. Yeah. How do I know? Well, because undergrad, my wasted degree. Well, half my wasted degree. The other half was psychology, which is totally not wasted.
I mean, it got you to YouTube, didn't it?
Yeah.
If I could go to school for anything, I think I would go for psychology. The how the mind works and all that shit is so fucking interesting.
I mean, that's...
Especially if you angle towards like clinical psychology. You dig it.
That's where the
That's
money is. I really enjoyed psychology. I did A level in it, which is, well, I don't know what.
Actually, the
that would
money's
be
in
in
IO
America.
psych, but yeah.
Oh, was it? I really enjoyed psychology. It was, I mean, there's a lot of shit you got to memorize. A lot of it is years, which is fucking annoying. But it's truly fascinating shit. So I tell you, psychology really. Now, Polly probably agree with us, but you know, don't tell anyone. It really took a downturn once ethics became a thing.
No, I think it did because people weren't able to do Milgram bullshit and claim that it was an experiment when it was actually, you know, half-assed and victimizing and not producing the results that people claim it to when they make YouTube videos years later.
I think in order for it to be a proper psychological experiment, there has to be a degree of suffering.
Yeah, really? It's...
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Arnie. Hold on.
Yeah, don't do that, Drunkle. That's
All right. I won't.
no felonies on streams, remember?
Fair, yeah, fair enough.
I didn't even have Streamlabs opened up because I was not. Hold on. The Librarian for $2. Concerned. Adjective. To be worried about the health implications regarding sexual activity. Drunkle has so many things under the Technicolor flag. I'm concerned. Yeah.
I strongly hope that there's someone out there that's actually like keeping track of all of these things from the Librarian. Because we're on our way to an actual fucking AAA lexicon here, guys. I say on our way. We got a ways to go. But you know what I mean? There's got to be at least, like, 20 in there now. We could get a book deal. Nah, probably shouldn't.
Oh, a pamphlet
Right.
deal.
Science news. Diabetes patient produces own insulin after gene-edited cell transplant without anti-rejection drugs, which is it's a huge thing, a potential major step towards a type 1 diabetes cure.
That is interesting.
That's some good news, isn't it? What a time to be alive. I mean, that's not... Hey, world record. Polly, I know you love a world record. It's not David Rush.
Okay.
It's not like a...
Depends on
how
what it's
many
for.
Watermelons can you squeeze between your thighs while whistling the fucking national anthem? No,
See,
no,
that's
it's...
the record I want to hear about.
Do you? Because I'm pretty sure it exists. It's a really tall sunflower. It's the tallest sunflower. 30 feet, 7 inches. It's really, really tall. Slow week in world records,
where's the
not going to
picture?
lie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just picture a sunflower, but, like,
Well, Pixar, it didn't happen.
tall.
Didn't think the world record.
Well, yeah, this is the guy. He actually... Hey, look. That fucking tall sunflower right there.
That's
Well, you see
a
that
strong
that
setup he's got
structure-
for it there.
Yeah, he's helping it grow, isn't he? Like, he's really going for that world record there. Yeah, going up that wooden structure with the ladder right there is a 30-foot sunflower.
Yeah,
Nice.
somebody should just grow like the world's tallest freestanding sunflower. I mean, that's just a no. That's not. That's
Would
a
it?
cheat.
I think it would just start flopping over there, wouldn't it? Like,
Well, then you should grow it with a bigger base.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the efficacy of this. I don't think this counts.
Genetically modified sunflower. All right. Well, okay. There you go, guys. That's the consensus here. Is that is not a world record, and as we all know, we are the governing body when it comes to the Guinness Book of World Records. Fuck Guinness. It's a lovely drink. Only don't get it from Wetherspoons because it doesn't taste very nice there for some reason. The AAA World Records, right? We're first in the
It's
phone
also
book.
not a lovely drink.
I'll fuck with Guinness from time to time.
Yeah, let me go drink a loaf of bread. I'm good.
I've had all the fermented coffee I need.
Wow, you guys are bitter today. Right, on to our titular article. This
We're
is
honest.
the AAA meeting
There's a
number
difference.
639 is brought to you by the tagline Return to Monk, because fuck it, Monk, guns down fellow cleric in temple bathroom over loud phone and alleged bullying. There's an actual monk shooting, which also, is this pronounced fuck it? Because, I mean, puns, come on. Monk was like, fuck it.
This headline's got a lot, man.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. So there's one monk, and he's been mean to another monk because apparently bullying happens in all walks of life. And then he goes to the bathroom while there's other monks in there because temple. I'm having trouble picturing a temple bathroom as well. You know, have they got like the
So
hand
clean.
dryers? It would be very clean, wouldn't it? Yeah. I just thought it'd just be like a hole in the ground. I don't know what I'm thinking. And then like this other guy starts playing something on his phone while the other monk's having a holy poo. Which like okay. Secondly, monks have phones. All right. So the monk goes back to his chamber and gets a gun. Monks can have guns, and just fucking fills a cunt full of lead.
What country is this in?
Fuck it.
Oh, I thought the fuck it was the particular order of monks.
He's one of them fuck it monks. Yeah. They don't really worship anything. Can't be asked.
Do they have bathrooms? Fuck it. Do they have guns?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's it's in southern Thailand.
Now that's what's impressive. I didn't know you could get guns in southern Thailand.
I didn't know they had monks in southern Thailand. I don't know. There's a lot. I'm learning a lot right now, is what I'm saying. And so then he gets arrested. He says, I took the gun from my room, shot him, and reloaded another 6 rounds. It was with a .38 revolver as well, right? This is following his arrest. Classic, right? Monk classic. He was taken before the ecclesiastical district governor and was formally defrocked. He got defrocked, Polly. And he's now in custody and faces criminal charges. So it's just,
Apparently.
you could just say disrobed, but that just means they've like stripped him down, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Well,
monk.
this is a boring, exclusively Catholic terminology for guys who don't have frocks, but that's a nice picture. That's a nice Getty monk they got there. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
It looks like they're walking
One of
back
them's
and forth
dead.
in front of a UFO. That's very
It does
kind of
look-
the third kind.
So
Expect
yeah,
a large keyboard-controlled Technicolor screen off to the left. You know.
the monk said, "Fuck it. You may now consider yourself amused." Now, should we have a couple of questions before we get out of here, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes! People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, the Silent Sin, or Polybobs, whack them in the chat and we may bestow our attention upon you. In the meantime, Sinatra, I have a question for you, good sir.
Yes.
Have you anything in the old pipeline? What's the hat?
Nothing coming out, but go check out the Sin and Sash channel. Had a very fun stream over there last night. And
Check.
probably gonna have some stuff later this week.
Excellent. Lot to look forward to. Fantastic work. And Polly,
Yeah.
8-9 hour nueva, you say? Good lord.
Yeah. You know, the odd thing is I got like, it's like what did I think? what do we talk about? I got a difficult time even remembering. I mean, we talked about a lot of the happenings that were going on in Australia. We talked about some culinary stuff, and we investigated and researched. Is that the time we did peppers? Like green peppers and red peppers and shit? I think we looked into peppers. Oh yeah, we looked at a goth house in Arizona that was made exclusively by, well, it looked like a bunch of high school goth girls. The whole
Okay.
thing was decked out in like black with gray and black, made in a so-called gothic style, black stone everywhere, and all of the Hot Topic merch crap you can imagine just vomited everywhere. It was intense.
I enjoyed a Hot Topic when I went to America. Mind you, I was 16, so I guess it was kind of like aimed at me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mermaids. That's right. So half the house was goth, and as we went along from room to room, it became more mermaid oriented till the entire house was mermaid, decorated with seafaring, fish nets, etc. And so we determined that it was made by a couple of lesbians.
Right.
And they had decorated this entire house with one side. Holy shit, they had a pool room off to the side, and there was the mermaid skeleton and the goth skeleton sitting there by the pool under a cabana awning, this is their vision of themselves as a dead couple enjoying drinks.
A goth would never be out in the sun. I mean, look, what are you talking about mermaids? Let me just... Right, so here's one article that we skipped right here, right? Pornographic mermaid statue is to be removed in Denmark as it was deemed a man's hot dream of what a woman should look like due to its massive tits. So there's your mermaid story right there.
Yeah, this is a good one.
I can't
Was it
scroll.
pornographic in any way other than the abundant breasticles?
Oh, she's swinging free. She's swinging free.
She had a dick?
I mean, I can't. No, I can't show it on stream because it is big boba. But I mean,
Oh, those aren't that big. I mean,
oh fuck! All right, Mr. Polly.
I'll tell you something. That is a
Big
very
enough to make
mannish.
Women upset.
Yeah,
totally.
it did upset a lot of women. Yeah.
I mean, she's abundant, but they're also, But look at that jawline. That is a very mannish face. Let's just.
I also know she's got a bit of a stoma there as well. Like, you've been
I
smoking.
mean, you can
a lot
show
there,
that on
Phil?
chat, right? Just you can show chat just the head, just the tip.
I could show just the tip. There you go.
But tell me that's not a mannish face. Come on, that's.
Look, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, I swinging free. I was like, wow. Like, I mean, a Fuda mermaid. That's pretty pornographic.
That's
it's
a step too far, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. The prudish reviewer for $1. The prudish reviewer for $1 says 4 out of 10. Too much ketchup. Not enough compo face. Yeah, been a slow couple of weeks in the compo face community. Actually, I'm always here keeping my finger on the pulse when it comes to people looking miserable in publications. But what can you do? What can you do? Right. Real Time Fat Man says, have you seen the articles about the anime where Adolf Hitler is reincarnated as a girl? What? Oh, man. 2 bombs wasn't enough, was it? Holy shit. What was going through their fucking minds? Shuri says, do you see the zombie whale shotters attempting to microwave Earl Grey tea? I do not see the zombie whale shotters attempting to microwave Earl Grey tea. Divine Petulant says, why? You fucking know why. You know why. And Festonia says, then there were the mermaid skeletons. And he also says it was a fantastic show in his opinion, in his honest opinion, or his humble opinion, depending on what you think the H is for. End of the day, mate, I don't give a fuck what you think. Right, that is it then. This show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then, well, don't go squeezing the stone mermaid titties just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm Eastern, 4:30 Central. With news and banter that will make you literally die. Betwixt now and then, you can find me tomorrow over on twitch.tv/drunkenplays, where there was no Jack in it yesterday, so we're gonna jack it again. So we're just midweek Jackbox, nothing untoward going on. Unsanctioned Jackbox games, just gonna hang out. We're gonna have a laugh. We're gonna say some questionable things.
And one bar is up for anyone who wants to enjoy it. It didn't get struck this week. After 2 weeks in a row, 3rd week, we got through.
It's 3rd time's the charm, Polly. Go check out that, and you've got some great content coming your way from Sinatra as well. And, God, I didn't have anything prepared. Go fuck yourself. That's
good enough.
Oh, all right.
Huh?